questions. We're going to resume from the current slide. And here's Becky had asked me to do a short piece on that. Flavored vinegars are really fun. They're kind of the beauty queen of the home preservation world. For this part of the presentation, I used University of Georgia, the extension service there. I have a PDF from University of Georgia that I will share with Becky, and she can email it out if people are interested in pursuing the flavored vinegars. Really, the only safety concern with the flavored vinegars is overpacking it or using fruit or vegetable additives that weren't pristine. You know, they might have been a little old or they were dirty. So harmful bacteria can survive and slowly multiply in some vinegars. So you always want to follow directions. You want to make things, sure things are super clean and that you store it in that cool, dark, dry place. So for flavored vinegars, the equipment is so much more open. So bottles, the preference is glass only, of course, free of nicks and cracks. You're going to want to wash it with warm soapy water. You're going to want to sanitize it with a bleach water solution or in your hot water canner. But they can be anything. They can be decorative. They can be canning jars. They can be salad dressing. The only thing to pay attention to is if it's a decorative bottle, sometimes they have the little nooks and crannies. You want to make sure that's clean. You're going to want to invest in a bottle brush or even denture cleaner for that first round of cleaning to get into all those nooks and crannies. So cleanliness. The lids and caps, non-corrodable lids or caps, plastic or glass. You're going to want to wash it and scald it before you use it. And if you're using corks, which are acceptable, use only new corks and make sure you sterilize those by dipping them in boiling water. You're going to want to use non-reactive pan for heating the vinegar. That simply means that the material doesn't react with the food it's cooked in. So you're going to want to use stainless steel, graniteware, or glass. You will not use your cast iron for this, your unlined copper or aluminum. The types of vinegars. There is a safety concern. You want to choose a vinegar that's at least 5% acidity. Homemade vinegar, and my guess is that more than one of you have a barrel with mother in it right now, may not have enough acid or a consistent acid to ensure a safe product. So if you're going to make a flavored vinegar, please only use commercially produced vinegars. Wine and rice vinegars, you can do flavored vinegars with, but they do have proteins in them that can lead to spoilage. So you're always going to want to store those in the fridge. Ultimately, it's the taste of the vinegar and the added ingredients are going to guide your choice. So white distilled vinegar, just what I wash my jars with, has a sharp acid taste. It's clear, so it makes it really easy to see beautiful added ingredients, and it works really well with strong herbs. Apple cider vinegar, mild fruity taste, amber color, sometimes can obscure your additives, but it works well with fruits. Wine, white wine and champagne vinegar, very delicate flavor. Works well with light flavored herbs and mild fruits. And then the red wine vinegar, super strong flavor, super dark color, can overpower herbs. So you're going to want to use your woodsy herbs in that one. Choose only the highest quality fruits, vegetables, herbs, and spices. Make sure you wash them thoroughly. You don't want to make an oregano vinegar and find a little worm floating in it the next day. You don't want to do that. Remove any bruised areas from fruits or vegetables, damaged or insect damaged leaves. Just get rid of it. To flavor the vinegar, so you're going to take your additives, whatever that is, your rosemary, your raspberries. You're going to put them in your jar or bottle. Don't overpack it because you want the vinegar to be able to move around it. You heat the vinegar to 190 to 195 degrees. You pour it into your jar or bottle, leave that 1/4 inch headspace, wipe the rim, put on the lid, put in the cork, and then you store it. Cool, dark, dry place for 3 weeks. After 3 to 4 weeks, you're going to take it out, you're going to strain it, discard that original additive, and put it into a clean jar or bottle. You can go ahead and put decorative herbs and berries back in, but the ones that you use to flavor it, you discard. So here are some just super quick examples. So distilled white vinegar, parsley, sage, rosemary, thyme, you make that Scarborough Fair vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, cinnamon sticks, and nutmeg make an excellent dressing for fruit salad. The champagne vinegar, chive blossoms. And my chives right now are going crazy. So this coming weekend, I will start with a champagne vinegar, my chive blossom vinegar. And then that red wine vinegar, that's so strong, a little kosher salt and rosemary makes an excellent marinade for meats. So the National Center for Home Food Preservation that I keep preaching about, they have an entire section devoted to the flavored vinegars, all kinds of recipe suggestions, all kind of combination suggestions. Oregon State University is the same way. They have a great section. And in fact, I will be sending Becky the PDFs for both of those so that she can just send them out to you if you want them. Just contact her and she'll be able to give you that. So flavored vinegars, super easy, super fun. You get to be creative, unlike the headspace, process time, trusted. That's all out the window. This is what looks good to you and tastes good to you, and it's just fun to experiment with. The most important part to remember is to heat that vinegar, let it sit. I am an impatient person. It's hard for me to wait that 3 to 4 weeks, but put it away, put it in that cool, dark, dry place, and you'll be just thrilled with what you get back. So any questions about flavored vinegars in our 8 minutes that are left?